Bitcoin is about to make history. Is there still a buying opportunity, or are you really too late now? Thanks for watching another new video. In this video, we have another Bitcoin update, an important one because there's just a lot happening around Bitcoin and the crypto market. Like the video. Are you new to this channel? My name is Cornet. I will share everything about crypto, altcoins, Bitcoin, tutorials, everything you want to know. So if you find that cool and want to see a lot of money with crypto in the coming year, then it's a good idea to subscribe to this channel. Use the button below and leave a comment. Every week, one person wins 100 USDT by doing these three things. It's very simple and you can complete all three in 10 seconds. Yes. If you have Instagram and would like to learn more about crypto there and follow me, you can do so with @Cornemersjand with the blue check mark. Alright, enough talking, let's dive straight into the content. That means starting with the Bitcoin ETF inflows. Because they are enormous, unprecedented, historic. The day before yesterday, on October 29th, there was an inflow of 870 million, and yesterday there was an inflow of 893 million. So that's almost 2 billion days in a row. Extremely positive inflows. However, the price is not moving that much yet. Why not? We are heading towards those American elections. Of course. They are on November 5th. Everyone expects a bit that Trump will win. But you can see that the price has risen a bit because of that, and now it is starting to consolidate. I think it will stay within that range of $69,000 and $73,000 for the time being. I'll show you that in a moment, because people are waiting to see what will happen with those elections, and I even think, if Harris somehow wins, we could see a sell-off as a result. If Trump wins, it could provide a nice boost to the uptrend we have already seen in the market, of course. Further positive news, a Bitcoin bull run is imminent, as a soft landing for the economy seems confirmed. This week is important as many figures will be released. And this piece is good to know. Well, Bitcoin is approaching its all-time high. The sentiment is good in the financial markets overall. It is good, as the American economy grew by 2.8% year-on-year in the third quarter of 2024, slightly lower than the 3% in the second quarter. This growth was mainly driven by a 3.7% increase in consumer spending, the largest increase since the beginning of 2023. Is this the soft landing then? Everywhere we see reports emerging that confirm the so-called soft landing of the economy, such as the magical soft landing has succeeded, or this is the soft landing. It is even stated that there is nothing wrong with this picture. At the same time, we see an important inflation gauge, the personal consumption expenditures, PCE, coming in at 2.2%, which is fairly in line with the target of the American Central Bank. All in all, there currently seems to be a perfect storm for so-called risk assets, including Bitcoin. The economy is growing, the outlook is good, and interest rates may gradually decrease, and we have seen this is of course very bullish for the market the last time 50. A 25 BPS interest rate cut is expected either in November or December, which is only good for the market. If that happens, investors who are willing to take more risks will step in faster into Bitcoin and stocks, causing everything to rise. Gold will also continue to perform well as a hedge against inflation. Furthermore, MicroStrategy has announced a 3-year plan, stating that they will raise 24 or 42 billion to invest in Bitcoin in the coming years. That is, of course, huge, and it shows all the confidence in Bitcoin. Additionally, JP Morgan, extra upward movement for Bitcoin and gold if Trump wins. That is what the expectation is. That is also what I expect. Individual investors are all coming together to Bitcoin as the elections draw closer, thus say the analysts. More private traders are expected if Trump ultimately wins. Let's take a look at Google Trends to see how things are going with those private traders with retail. Then we see that we indeed already have a small uptick. The last time this happened was in August 2024, and before that, during the very good months in March when Bitcoin went up very sharply. So it is starting to look very good and very positive for Bitcoin. I often get asked which exchange you trade on, and that is BloFin, just like the whole community, and that is not without reason. BloFin has no KYC. This means you can create an account in under a minute without your passport or ID. And you can start trading right away on an incredible number of coins, on new meme coins. A lot gets listed very quickly on BloFin, and they have very high leverage. The environment is simply very pleasant to work in. Additionally, I have something cool arranged for you, namely up to $10,000 in bonus. It's a very high bonus, but I think, for example, a bonus of 1500 is very easy to achieve. Namely, deposit 5,000 and generate 5 million in O volume, and then you get those 1500 beans just like that. That may seem like a lot, 5 million in volume, but if you trade futures, you can reach this very quickly. On top of that, we have an ongoing promotion, which is a trading competition that 70 people have signed up for so far. It's completely free if you're with BloFin. What can you win? Quite a lot, namely a lifetime membership for premium, which means lifetime access to signals, live sessions, and support. We also have a 1-year membership for number 2. For number 3, we have a 6-month membership. We have a quarter for number 4, and we have a month for number 5. And this is based on volume, so you don't even need to make a lot of profit or anything like that. Just simply generate volume. And we also have a profit for you, namely 3 weeks of membership that we are giving away. All completely free. Measure how much you promise in. The link can be found in the description. If you don't have an account, you can sign up. If you already have an account, you can also join the competition, even for the short term. What do I expect or hope for? I think it would be good if we could see a small pullback to that 69,500, so that you get the chance to scale into Bitcoin there. But in the longer term, especially with the elections, I naturally think that Bitcoin will simply keep skyrocketing and will surpass the all-time high. In the very short term, it depends on the outcome of those elections in America. If Harris wins, I expect that we could see an even larger pullback. But in the long term, also break that all-time high, maybe even this year. And I think that if Trump wins, we can set new all-time highs very quickly. Let's take a look at what is important for now. That is today with the monthly close that takes place tonight. If the monthly close is higher than the previous 2 closes, which were in March and April. March was here. March and April were the highest, 71,638. If the monthly close ends this way. Above those other candles, we have the highest Bitcoin close, so the monthly close candle that we have ever had. And that is of course extremely bullish, because a close above those levels means the highest close ever, and simply more guarantee for upward momentum. Well, that was it for this video, a short Bitcoin update video. I hope you found it helpful. If so, please like the video, share it with friends and family, and hopefully I'll see you back in the next one. Adios.